Arriving at Phuket Airport, you can already see you're on a paradise island. This is your first step to a holiday of a lifetime.
Absolutely stunning. Burgers, beers, boys, done.
Oh, and cocktail.
Or where the nightmares begin.
That flew yesterday.
I've missed my flight.
So not good.
It's where cultural differences and the language barrier
Sorry? We don't need to go to the hospital.
can trip up even the most experienced traveller
We are not allowed to stay here anymore. We were meant to go to Bali.
and remind you you're thousands of miles from home.
I'm going home tomorrow.
But you're in safe hands as the airport staff are just waiting to solve your problems.
Welcome.
It's gonna be another busy day for us.
It made me excited all the time.
So put your seat back and tray tables in the upright position as we arrive inside Phuket Airport. Phuket International Airport, like the rest of Thailand, prides itself on being welcoming, friendly and upbeat, hence its nickname being the Land of Smiles. The staff across the airport know how important it is to treat all passengers with respect and kindness, making Phuket a place people want to return to over and over again. Remember these guys? Nick, Fiat and Kitty Pong?
สวัสดีครับ Welcome to Phuket International Airport.
How could you forget them? Well, this trio of amazing interns have been at the airport for the last 3 months, along with their fellow students learning all there is to know about the airport, whilst putting their international language skills to good use.
Where's the Malaysia airline?
Malaysia Airlines, what time, sir?
What time?
Yes.
But sadly, like all good things, their time at the airport must come to an end. They're on their way to Phuket International to say goodbye, but not before they give us another song and dance. And that's just an ordinary start of the day for these 5.
The time is so fast.
It's time to don their uniforms one last time.
4:15 to Singapore. Last day.
Need to be sad now.
But there seem to be mixed feelings.
We feel so happy that we will go back to our hometown, but in some part it's very sad for us because we has been here about 3 months already. We have all too much memories right here in Phuket.
And so do we. Because it's not just been information they've given the airport's passengers. They've broken out their dance moves and brought fun to the airport's Best Toilet Awards launch.
The dancing thing, it just came up because, I didn't know that this talented trainee going to intern with us. So when they came and I saw many performances, so I think, all right, this is going to be another highlight for our opening ceremony.
You got one night only, one night only.
And they've spread a little love around by singing their hearts out on Valentine's Day.
One night only. Let's not pretend to care.
In Phuket International Airport has the many students that has a talent for perform. But I never know before, I never think before that I have to show this skill here because this is an airport. Why I have to dance? Why I have to sing? But oh my God, this is a very surprise for me.
They got attentions from every passenger, I guess, and also the staff as well. That's make them happier. That's my goal, so just make people happier.
We want to give the happy from our face first. Yes, we want to make them impressed with our smile because Thailand, the land of smile.
And that's exactly what they brought to Phuket International. But now it's time to wrap up and record some precious memories of their time at the airport.
For today, this is my last day. I have to record all of video and capture my picture in each place that we used to have responsibility, such as departure hall or arrival hall and information counter. Okay, and now I will record it. It's an act. It's just act.
You lot performing? Surely not.
Yes, because we need just only picture for do our presentation. I'm learning more things here, not only in the airport. We have learned about the culture of the Phuket people, the citizens of Phuket, and we're learning about every place at the Phuket, because the Phuket that's called paradise of the southern of Thailand.
And we'll leave these for a little while to crack on with their reports. But elsewhere in the airport, life goes on as normal. Phuket International has over 20,000 employees and contractors working around the clock to keep the airport running smoothly and safely. Just like the passengers, they're all subject to strict security checks to ensure everybody complies with the rules and regulations.
We're doing a joint patrol. It's basically a roll call of all personnel within the departments. The departments involved are the Airports Authority Thailand Security Division, the Saku Police Station, the Thai Tourist Police, as well as the Royal Thai Army and the Royal Thai Navy, and Immigration and the Explosive Ordnance Departments as well. During the joint patrol, we'll be going to the flight line itself, and we'll be checking the baggage handlers. Usually it's a random routine check.
These staff and contractors' checks can happen at any time, and sometimes even twice a day.
The sweeps are essential, simply because, first of all, it keeps everybody in line, especially the airport staff, so that they know that they cannot get away with petty theft and things like that. We've never had a problem with petty theft, but then again, because we run these sweeps and they're so successful, that we don't have these petty theft problems. It's also a PR exercise as well, so the public can see all departments working together at the airport. The passengers actually see us doing the sweeps, so they know that there's adequate and good security at the airport as well. And we're actually approachable, so if there's a problem and a passenger needs to speak to us, we're actually there to assist with tourists when they need help, and we'll interact with them during the security sweeps as well. So far, so good. It's been a quiet morning, 0 incidents, which is always a good thing. There's just a routine inspection of the area, making sure that everything is safe. This area, we check for things like bags being left behind. When we do find something suspicious, usually what we'll then do is contact airport security, who have access to the Explosive Ordnance Department, or what we call EOD, and they will come and inspect the package.
And that's exactly what happened today, as 4 suitcases have been found by cleaning staff, left unattended near check-in. It's one of the airport's busiest times of the day, and departures is teeming with people. With counter-terrorism a high priority on any airport's list, it's taken extremely seriously, and the Explosive Ordnance Department, the bomb squad, are called in straight away. Although abandoned luggage like this is a daily occurrence for the team, they're always aware the stakes are high and potentially catastrophic. In departures, there's a serious security incident unfolding, where 4 cases have been found unattended. Unaware of the threat, passengers continue about their business, whilst the airport's bomb squad have been notified and are on their way. Departures is extremely busy, with hundreds of passengers, from backpackers to young families arriving to check in for their flights home. 2 members of the bomb squad arrive to make an initial assessment of the baggage. They're called to deal with anything deemed to be dangerous or any potentially life-threatening situation.
นู่นน่ะอยู่ข้างบนนู่นน่ะเดี๋ยวตรงกล้องเขาจะเช็คไว้ให้แล้วอ๋อรอเช็คให้กล้องเนี่ยเช็คว่าเจ้าของกระเป๋าอะรูปพรรณสันฐานเป็นยังไงแต่เราต้องตรวจก่อนนะว่าไม่มีวัตถุอันตรายไม่มีวัตถุสิ่งผิดกฎหมายง่ายๆคือก็ไม่มีวัตถุระเบิด
Pao calls for backup and requests specialist equipment to help inspect the luggage.
เคสนี้เกิดขึ้นทุกวันครับกระเป๋าผู้โดยสารลืมกระเป๋าอะไรทิ้งไว้ทุกวันครับนั่นคือเราต้องดำเนินการแล้วให้แน่ชัดว่าในกระเป๋าไม่มีอะไร
And even whilst on alert, Pao maintains his cool and aids lost passengers so as not to cause unnecessary alarm or panic. And we'll check in on the team later. So much about Thailand is attractive to tourists. Its famous nightlife, its golden sand beaches, and all the opportunities to tan.
I love the scenery. I love the sight, sound, the smell, and the people in particular.
It's very beautiful. Beaches are nice, the islands are nice. There has been some weird stuff over here. Yeah, there is. Yeah, there's like someone says ping pong over here. Don't think that you're going to have a nice game. Table tennis, because a nice game of table tennis, because it might be a bit different. No, it's nice here. Yeah, it's great. Bring your kids.
And one person who has taken their advice and is here to make the most of all of those things is Australian Kelly, who's flown in from her home in London.
Okay, so I'm Kelly. I'm from Australia. If you can't detect my accent, I travel a lot for work. I travelled 35 times last year, which is huge.
Which is why Kelly has flown in. She's planning on some rest and relaxation at Phuket Cleanse, a health and wellness retreat on the island.
I love being focused. It clears my mind, getting rid of all the bad energy in my life.
Sounds ominous.
My ex-boyfriend contacted me last week and I need a detox.
Ah, there it is. An ex will do that to you. But with Kelly's hectic lifestyle and her huge amounts of travelling for work, she's got the right attitude when it comes to taking time for herself.
And I actually do detoxes probably once a year. It just cleans my mind and my soul. It makes me feel more alive.
An added bonus, or maybe a hindrance for relaxation, is that Kelly can work remotely from her laptop anywhere in the world.
For my boss to say, hey, just work from there, you know, he knows I've got to work anyway, I'm always online, I will give 150 to 200%.
In fairness, some people absolutely love their jobs, and Kelly is one such person.
People are always asking me, what do you want? I've just got a natural high for life.
Well, we'll catch up with Kelly later on, hopefully relaxed and not on her work laptop. While Kelly starts her time in Phuket, 2 long-term residents are about to leave for good. Earlier in this series, we visited the Soy Dog Foundation, which rescues animals on the streets in Thailand.
So the dogs and cats that come into Soy Dog will come for a variety of reasons. Maybe as a result of cruelty toward them, serious road traffic accidents, abandoned dogs as well. We can hopefully get these dogs to a stage where we can get them put up for adoption and find them new homes.
Now, Maisie and Namwon, 2 doggy residents, are preparing to leave to go to their doggy homes.
They were rescued a couple of years ago by soy dog catchers on Phuket, struck by a vehicle, trauma to the back legs, became a soy dog. They were rehabilitated to the point where they're fit to walk and they're fit to be adopted now. So, yeah, they're 2 of the lucky ones.
Maisie, come.
Sam is a volunteer at Soy Dog and will be flying Maisie and Namwon back to Britain, along with 2 cats.
These are the flight crates. These are the dog crates. They are chosen size appropriate to the dog that's travelling in them. And then on the back of the truck there, ready to go, we've got cat crates, again, proportionate to the size of the animal. So you attach a water and a food source onto the crate as well for the dog. And actually they're lined with soak pads for obvious reasons and a little blanket there, and they've also got a nyla bone to keep them amused while they're in the crate.
The foundation places about 4,000 dogs a year into loving new homes all over the world.
We arrange all of the paperwork. We make sure that all of the vaccinations have been done and that the dog or cat is able to fly. We take the animal for a health check to Phuket Airport a little while before they're due to fly. And then on the day of departure, we take one of our soy dog trucks, get them in the back of that, escort them to the airport, get them checked in onto that flight, usually with a flight volunteer that has offered to help us, and then they head off on their way, and the volunteer will get that dog or cat to its end destination, where the new lucky owner will be waiting to say hello to it.
There's a lot involved in preparing for an adoption with paperwork, vaccinations and travel arrangements. Adoptions can typically cost up to £2,000.
During travel, the dogs are travelling in an area of the aircraft that is temperature controlled. We're often led to believe that the lights are kept off, so they travel essentially in darkness, and as long as they're not disturbed, actually they just generally settle down and have a bit of a kip, which is obviously what the flight volunteer hopes to do at the same time.
This is the end of the line, so to speak. This is where they leave the shelter and they're going to a better place. So definite job satisfaction with that.
The airport's going to be quite busy this evening. Usually we take one of the first flights out in the morning, so we kind of get there at 5 a.m. and it's not too busy, but I'm guessing tonight at 5 p.m. it's going to be a different story in the height of holiday season here in Phuket as well.
As the 2- and 4-legged friends leave for the airport, let's hope it's not too busy for them. And behind their beloved information desk, the interns are using their last day to tie up loose ends before they return to their studies.
Everyone in my university that go to internship, we will have this for write what just like a diary.
We are a student English major, yes. So we have to write everything of diary in English.
We going to a presentation to teacher. We have to present in English language.
Our teacher will sit in front of me, and all of my students in my major will in this room for listen about the experiences I have met in the Phuket International Airport, and my teacher will write the score for me.
Because, as we've seen, foreign language speakers are an important part of the airport workforce, to the point that the Immigration Department funds language courses for prospective employees.
Immigration has the training department. Every year they have course of Chinese course, English course, mostly English. I apply for the English test. Have to be more than 60% passed. If someone can make almost 100% like me, I have 98% of English tests across the country. So no doubt that's why I was selected.
And that's the way to do it.
So proud for everything that I have done here, because before I came here, I set my goal first, what I want to do, what I want to get here. And now, this is my last day. I get everything already. I can speak with the foreigner. I can use my English skill that I have learned for a long time. I have used my Chinese skill and interpersonal skill. When you can work with the colleagues well, that is a nice way, right?
You're not wrong there. And we'll be back with one last goodbye for this lot very soon. As the home of the full moon party, Thailand sees thousands of tourists visiting just to experience its famous nightlife. And in arrivals, Slava is already getting into the swing of things. As a bartender, Slava is in Phuket for a cocktail-making competition and wastes no time in practicing.
It's a big comp for guys from all the world.
But there's a big problem.
Now my bag is in with all my stuff, with my bottles, with something else in Bangkok.
Slava's bag is in Bangkok, where he connected, which is a bit of a disaster as competing bartenders travel with their own bottles and equipment. So he's feeling a little tense about having travelled all this way.
Oh, it will a trouble for me.
After 12 years in the sport, Slava dedicates 3 hours per day to practicing, which is a lot of juggling heavy bottles and fragile glasses. But he's here in Phuket to win.
And this year, I'm ready to be winner.
But this cool cucumber is upbeat and optimistic his bag will get here before the competition.
Bye-bye.
Thanks very much.
And we'll find out how things turn out later on. Back in the departures hall, the bomb squad's secret weapon has arrived by means of one of their speedy segways.
เบื้องต้นเนี่ยครับเครื่องตรวจสารวัตถุระเบิดเขาเรียกว่าไฟโด
FIDO is a handheld explosive trace detector. It's a high-tech piece of scanning kit that tests for traces of explosives and even fumes. It's a tense time for the bomb squad, and the team are on standby until they find out the results. We are back with the airport's bomb squad, who are attending 4 abandoned suitcases just by check-in. The team are using their FIDO scanner to check for traces of explosives on the cases.
เบื้องต้นเนี่ยครับเครื่องตรวจสารวัตถุระเบิดไฟโดตรวจสอบแล้วทั้ง4กระเป๋าเนี่ยไม่มีสารปนเปื้อนวัตถุระเบิดต่อไปเราก็เอาสารวัตถุระเบิดพวกนี้เอากระเป๋าทั้ง4ใบเนี่ยไปเอ็กซเรย์
But even with a handheld detector giving the all clear for explosive traces, the team still need to make sure there's nothing dangerous inside. So they head to have the bags x-rayed. The luggage goes to the oversized baggage scanner for further checks. Having spotted unknown items in 2 of the cases, Pao decides to fully check the cases for drugs, weapons and other illegal items. Once inside, it's now a case of searching through the contents for anything untoward.
เสื้อผ้าปกติที่เขาทิ้งไว้ครับใช้เด็กทั้งนั้นเลยแล้วลูกจะใช้อะไรวะเนี่ยทีนี้หญิงแม่ลูกจะใช้อะไรนี่ของเด็กทั้งนั้นเลยแพมเพิร์สของลูกเพื่อที่จะให้แน่ใจว่าในกระเป๋าอ่ะไม่มีอะไรแล้วไม่มีอะไรแน่ๆคือคำว่าไม่มีอะไรไม่มีวัตถุอันตรายนี่เห็นไหม
Thankfully, it quickly becomes apparent that these are just bog-standard holidaymakers' cases. How you lose 4 suitcases and not realise is just beyond me.
ไม่มีครับไม่มีในกระเป๋าปกติมีของอยู่ในกระเป๋าหลังจากนี้เราก็จะนำส่งประชาสัมพันธ์เพื่อที่จะจบกระบวนการ
So, with a bag of clothes and baby toiletries, the EOD can stand down this time. However, this is a regular daily occurrence at the airport, and every time, Pao and the team must treat it as a real threat. Cases will now be taken to the information desk in the hope that the passengers come back for them. I reckon they need a telling off too. In departures, Gulizar and Jessica from Sweden have just spent 2 months working up a sweat in the boxing ring.
This means you're a good fighter.
They're keen to stay in Thailand and train in the combat sport of Thai boxing, but with their visa about to expire, they need to leave the country to renew it, allowing them to stay longer. And these eager beavers are setting a record for arriving early.
We are actually doing a visa run. But we booked the wrong flight, so we were trying to go today to Malaysia, and we booked for March.
That's March next year. The pair have booked the right day, but wrong year.
We're trying to catch a flight today, so we don't have to leave and come back. It's the last day of our visa, so we really need to go.
That sounds wise. And with Gulizar employed as a customs officer back at home, she knows the rules for how long they can be in the country.
We are allowed to stay here for 30 days, and after that you have to leave the country to be able to stay here longer. So we have to do a visa run so we can stay here for 30 days more.
Both have taken up Thai boxing, with Gulizar recently having her first competitive fight.
It was actually very scary. I never had a fight before in my life, so it was very scary. I didn't win, but I didn't get hurt.
But Jessica is hot on Gulizar's heels with her first fight next week, so it's vital they get their visas sorted.
I've been waiting for this. She's gonna do great. She's really good and she's strong.
I'll be all right.
You got this.
And these two haven't half thrown themselves into training.
Morning classes, afternoon classes, sometimes during the lunch.
So they're organised about their training, but the same can't be said about their approach to booking flights.
Yep, I've just paid for the tickets, so we're leaving at 8.
No, you're leaving at 6.
Not this again.
Oh, 6.
We leave
Sorry.
at 6:10. At 6:10.
Yeah, and we'll be in Malaysia at around 9, just before 9. And then we will be back here tomorrow.
That is, if they catch their flight. It's 3 p.m. back at international departures with Sam and furry adoptees Maisie and Namwan, who are about to check in to a flight to new parents in the UK.
It's exceptionally busy, so we just arrived and we don't usually do flight volunteer trips to Europe at this time of day, so yeah, the queue is a little bit longer than expected. The queue to the left of me is the queue for Qatar. I think they're taking sympathy on the live animals that we're taking. We're ducking in here right now with them.
It's a top tip. Travel with stray dogs, beat the queues.
The animals are doing really well at this stage. We've made sure they've got water in their little dishes on the inside of the doors. I mean, this is a daunting experience probably for all of them when they get to this stage, so actually they cope remarkably well. They're going to weigh the crates with the dogs and cats inside and work out the excess baggage fee. So it's Maisie's turn on the weighing scales. She's probably one of the lightest dogs that we transport for her size as well. There's not an awful lot to her, so yeah, she's probably going to cost about as much as a cat.
Never thought about the cost of cat flying.
There's a threshold, so if you're below a certain weight, then you pay a fixed fee, and if you're above a certain weight, then obviously that fee increases. It is like luggage, yeah. Hopefully they treat it a bit better. You know, we've all seen the baggage handling videos, so yeah, let's hope that they treat our animals with a bit more care.
Maisie, Namwan and both cats have been checked in. And it's time to say goodbye to them outside baggage.
That's it. They are packed off. I can do no more at this end. So I'm going to check myself in and, yeah, get something to drink.
Enjoy that drink, Sam. You deserve it. And we're pleased to report that after a gruelling 24 hours in the sky, Maisie and Namwan are happily settling into their new homes and getting to know their new families. Meanwhile, Kelly is deep into her week of R&R. Hang on, that looks very high energy for a relaxing break.
I started off juicing and then went into really clean food. So my body just feels a lot better and healthier, lighter. Wherever I go in the world, I travel a lot. So I've traveled 35 times last year, but wherever I went, I would try to find a boxing gym. I've done it everywhere. It teaches me technique, and then when I get frustrated too, it gets all my frustration out.
Well, as the saying goes, dedication's what you need. Go on, Kelly.
Strength is the new sexy, right?
Absolutely. But Kelly is no wallflower and loves to get in amongst it all.
I stayed in Maasai tribes. I got lost in a jungle in the middle of Brazil. Well, I didn't get lost, but I was lodged as a missing tourist and the whole island was looking for me.
Well, don't go pulling a missing person stunt here, because we're going to pop back and see you in a little bit. It's competition day for our Russian competitive barman, Slava. Today he's competing against 21 other bartenders from all over the world, showing off his skills in cocktail making and putting on a show for the audience.
Yes, I was here 2 years ago. I have 5 judges from different countries, so it's not so easy to take this place. You need to be focused on small details and make a good drink.
But with his bag filled with all his competition equipment missing its connecting flight to Phuket, things have got off to a bad start.
You can't forget something, because when you are here and you stuff at home, like in 10,000 kilometers, it can give you some troubles, because here is impossible to buy something what I can buy in Russian, for example.
But now, with his bag returned to him and back by his side, he is ready and raring to go. and there's just enough time for a last-minute rehearsal. But competing in Thailand comes with its own unique challenges.
It's very hot. But all Asian guys, it's okay. This climate is okay for these guys, so they just can practice every 2 hours and it's okay. For us, it's, I can't.
And one of the judges of today's competition is Adam from Poland.
It's a very big competition here in Asia, and it's quite prestigious. It's a hard job, actually. You need to be focused, you need to be patient and watch every single show from the beginning till the end.
Having competed himself, Adam appreciates the skill involved in the competition and understands what the competitors are up against.
Yeah, of course, there's plenty of factors that can occur during a show, including breaking a bottle or just having a bad round. It's quite humid here, so sweaty hands are making a huge role here. That's why the Asians, they are slightly ahead because of that, because they are used to it.
But it turns out Adam and Slava have history.
Yeah, we used to compete like for the past 10 years, so he was one of the, I don't want to say enemies, but one of the best competitors. I respect him as a person, I respect his skills, but we used to compete a lot.
Ooh, a frenemy on the judging panel should make this interesting.
All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, finish! Thank you, Madeline.
In arrivals, Jenna from Canada has just swapped freezing temperatures for some sunshine in Phuket. But after her 35-hour trip from Calgary, she has no plans to lie on the beach sipping cocktails. She's here for a far less relaxing weekend.
So this is a bicycle case, so I'll be doing swimming, biking, running, anything from open water.
Having been training in Calgary's minus 35-degree temperatures ahead of her triathlon, Jenna has a little adjusting to do here in Thailand.
Because it's so cold in Canada, the point of coming here is just to get some open roads and get some adaptation to the heat, because it is a lot warmer here, so that'll help my body kind of get used to it.
Jenna found her passion for competing when trying to find a healthier lifestyle.
So I got into cycling and triathlon about 6 years ago, and it was actually, I lost about 50 pounds of weight and was looking for something to keep the weight off, and I got sucked in.
Wow, that's impressive, Jenna.
Have a good day.
We'll be back later to see how you're coping with cycling in 40-degree heat.
Yes, yes, I need to get that base tan going. The redhead thing makes it a little difficult.
Rather you than me. Famous for its paradise beaches and its world-renowned cuisine, Thailand is the ideal location to relax, wind down and recharge your batteries, which is exactly what Kelly had planned to do. Although today she's already done Thai boxing, high-intensity training and is now attempting paddleboarding. Not exactly chilling with a cocktail then, Kelly.
I love spending the day in the ocean, in the sea, at the beach. Growing up in Australia and beach is my life, so I miss that living in London.
Kelly came to Thailand to wind down, detox and take some time for herself. Her paddleboarding coach at the retreat thinks she needs it.
Kelly's been great. She's fantastic. I mean, obviously you probably noticed she's a bundle of energy.
We'd noticed.
And she's always up for a new challenge. She's she's a great personality to have around.
So, Kelly, do you think you're less stressed at the end of your retreat?
Everything that I wanted to achieve, I really achieved here. Just to be removed from my normal environment, although I don't know if I have a normal environment, but I feel a lot focused, clearer. I feel fitter too, to be honest, you know. I feel like I've got a lot more energy and, yeah.
Sounds wonderful. An emergency situation is potentially unfolding downstairs. Could this be another bomb scare?
ตอนนี้มีเคสให้เจ้าที่รีเข้าตรวจสอบบริเวณหน้าชานชาลาขาเข้านะหน้าเซเว่นครับผมรับทราบครับ
The explosives teams are back in action and have called for backup.
เดี๋ยวพี่ช่วยบอกบุคคลที่อยู่ในละแวกนั้นออกไปก่อนนะพี่
3 flights just landed carrying over 900 people. Time is of the essence before they spill out of the terminal building. Pao is back in action with his trusted explosive detector, Fido. Pao scans the bag, looking for traces of explosive materials and dangerous vapours. He reads the detector's results.
จากการตรวจสอบด้วยเครื่องมือไม่พบสารนะครับพี่
รับทราบครับ
ขออนุญาตเปิดกระเป๋าครับ
Pao investigates further. A military bag left in a busy airport causes massive suspicion. And he and his team must investigate any potential threat with total commitment. The high alert situation has now been resolved, and the bag goes up to the information desk located in departures. In the heart of Phuket, while most tourists are out looking for pleasure, for Slava, our lovely Russian bartender, it's all business. Slava flies all over the world, competing in cocktail-making competitions for cash. Yep, that's a career, and is about to go on stage tonight. But first, he's quickly brushing up on the rules.
Every drop is minus 3 points, every spill is minus 1 point, so every break is minus 10 points.
The competition is stiff, and Judge Adam reckons the locals have an advantage.
There's actually 2 guys working here, so they are locals, they have own crowd, so they are coming and supporting them, so it's much better for them.
With the competition underway, Slava sets the stage for his show. Adam, any insider tips for who might win?
And let's see who's gonna be the best in the final. Everything can happen, you never know.
Slava's up. But what is it the judges are looking for?
For me, the most important thing is connection between the bartender and the guest. So it's not only about flipping a bottle, it's also about a great cocktail and the ability to sell the show for the crowd. That's the most important thing for me.
All bartenders need to impress the judges with their juggling and signature drink.
Every time he used to compete, he was making outstanding drinks, and he proved that here today again.
Now Slava has finished his routine, he'll wait to hear from the judges.
My round was not so good, but I'm happy. I'm very tired for today.
Slava has come second in the competition and has won an additional prize for best drink.
Yes, I'm happy, for sure. But now, second place is, my results is better and better.
Proving he's becoming the best in the business, it's been a great trip to Phuket for Slava. Remember Jessica and Gulizar, our Swedish Thai boxers that booked their flight for next year, not this one? Well, the pair are at risk of outstaying their holiday visa and need to leave Thailand before returning for more training.
We are going to check in now, actually, so we can catch a flight this time.
The girls showed up at the airport with a flight booked for next year instead of today and need to get on a new flight fast before their holiday visas expire.
Just gonna check which flight we're going with. Malaysia Airways?
I have no idea. You were the one who booked it.
Not a great start. The visa issue means the girls could face a staggering fine if it expires and they haven't left Thailand.
We are not allowed to stay here anymore because our 30 days have passed. Today is our last day, so we have to leave the country today. Before 12.
Before 12.
Otherwise,
or we'll have to pay.
Yeah.
And you have to pay for every extra day. I'm not sure if it's like 500. 500 baht.
So you're in a hurry to leave then?
Yeah, actually.
G. We're going to G.
G is there.
That's why we're checking in.
We're not usually like this.
Yeah, I believe you.
Malaysia. The line. The line.
Finally checked in, the girls are good to leave.
No problem this time.
And they're away to fly to Malaysia, get a new holiday visa and hopefully get a flight back. See you soon, girls. For these holidaymakers, it's yet another lazy day. basking in the blazing Phuket sun. But you have to spare a thought for those fitness fans who love turning pleasure into pain. Like triathlete Jenna, here in the orange, whose idea of a good time is a punishing 50-mile ride around the windy and hilly roads of Phuket.
One of the main things is making sure I have some nutrition on board with this heat and humidity. I need a lot of electrolytes because you're just sweating so much.
Jenna's from Canada. There right now, it's a teeth-chattering -30. So maybe it's a good thing to come out here and warm her bones.
It is, yes. I've never been in this part of the world before, so it'll be my first time in Thailand, and yeah, I'm very excited just to be here. So it's always fun to have triathlon as an excuse to travel.
It's now that time to sadly say goodbye to those guys who have given us such entertainment. As they reach the desk they have called home for the last 3 months, it's time to bid farewell to their colleagues.
Yes, that's sad, but I don't want to cry. Just I want to keep the smile for all of them.
I will miss everything in this airport.
The best part for me, I think, when I'm standing in the information counter and I can speak with the foreigner and they can understand. This means I can break my goal.
And now they're off to say big thanks to their friend and mentor, Zhang.
Kind of sad because they can do many things. They're not only dancing, they can do more. But you know what? Sometimes you need to let them go because they're going to find a better opportunity. I mean, here is good, but you know, they're just training. And I'm glad that they use this opportunity to enhance the experience. I'm glad that I can support them, and I'm glad that finally if they go, they can find a good job that really suits them.
No matter what happened, do not forget us.
You will all surely be unforgettable. Ta-ra, guys.